What's up, you nasty sons of bitches? Welcome to the Die Hard, Die Nasty podcast with Schyler, Tad, and Brandon. Let's get nasty.
What's up, boys?
Not much. What about you?
I don't like losing.
No, you love losing.
Dude, I'm so glad you didn't make it in the playoffs, Brandon, because your team, dude, is on fucking fire right now. And I just want to say I did not want to face you because it would have been me and you if you would have made it in. And fuck that.
If fucking Parker would have set his fucking lineup, he would have fucking beat Tyler.
He would have beat Tyler? He would have?
Yeah, because he played Myles Gaskin, who wasn't fucking playing, and he could have took him out and put in, let me go look. Hold on. I was mad. mad. Oh, no, gotta go there. So yeah, he lost by 10 points. He played Myles Gaskin. So he could have put in J.D. McKissick for Myles Gaskin, the wide receiver, or the running back slot. Then for his flex, he could have put in, never mind. He did have Ayuk in. Never mind. He would have been that makes me bad.
It would have been close, but I looked at it too, and he wouldn't have won. I didn't think. I
thought he had Ayuk on the bench for some reason, so I was like, if you would have played fucking Ayuk, you would have won, dude. But okay, that makes me feel better.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Tyler won it out fair and square.
Tyler fucking squeaked out a win without even trying. Did it 2 weeks in a row.
I told you, I was like, Tyler still has a chance, and you're like, no, he's not even setting his lineups anymore.
If you had to guess if somebody was going to make the playoffs or not, would you bet on the person who actually tried or the person who didn't?
No, I wasn't saying who I'd bet on. I was just saying that he was still in the running, and that he came out on top.
He had a chance, as much as me and Ashley had a chance. It just played in his favor because Parker didn't fucking try.
So, are we going to lose some people next year in this league? Are they losing?
We're going to try fucking not to, but we might have to have a disappointed dad sit-down fucking discussion with some folks.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, seriously.
This is the fucking original 8, and I don't want to fucking go through a lineup change again, but if you're not going to fucking pay attention, we need to do something because it's not fun when people aren't playing.
I agree with that.
And I'll give excuses.
I lost out. If I wouldn't have lost out, I would have been in. I had control of my own fate, and I couldn't pull it together. It's just like, that's disappointing because, yeah, my team's better than Tyler's team for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's going to be Sacco? Brandon?
Who?
No.
You want to know why I'm real fucking bitter? Number one scorer on the year is not in the fucking playoffs, and it's me. I'm so mad. I beat Allie at the last game of the season. I ended up having more points than her, and I'm not in the fucking playoffs that she is.
I love it.
I'm ready to flip my fucking table.
Spicy.
It really evened out, actually, besides you and Allie, too. I mean, actually, yeah. Yeah. Parker got fucked this year.
Bad. Like, I'm glad that I'm facing him week 1. I'm still convinced that he'll find a way to fucking just, cheese out a win against me and send me to the Sacco playoff bowl, but...
Are you going to tell him to set his lineup?
What's that?
Are you going to tell him to set his lineup?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't want to get cheesy wins. I don't like cheesy wins. They're not fun.
Yeah. So
I'd rather win because it'd feel worse if I tried to get a cheesy win and still lost.
Yeah.
That would feel even worse.
Yeah, it would. Oh man. Just want to say that my superhero lineup would have fucking won and not your guys's, so get fucked.
I don't know about. Did you read all the emails that came in? Everyone was saying that my team was going to be the best.
Fucking Tad's email box is like a box of crickets right now. Not a fucking.
I have lots of emails coming in being like, "Oh my God, Hulk, you're savage! What? Jesus, I can't even believe you got Hulk in addition to." Then they just list off one of the other 4 that I got. It's just. Wow.
So since I missed last week, let's talk about the Washington football team.
Ooh.
Beat the Steelers, and then who did they just beat? They beat
San Francisco.
Yeah, and now they play Seattle. Yeah. Are we seeing them as a dangerous team for the playoffs or no?
If you have Alex Smith, they're not shit without Alex Smith.
I'd agree with that.
Do they have him or what? Is he sick?
So Alex Smith came in since week 9?
Something like that.
Something like that. Basically, ever since Alex Smith took over the quarterback duties of the team, they have had the highest points per game in the entire league.
Damn.
So, yeah, they've been baller with Alex Smith. Antonio Gibson obviously helps. They didn't have him last week, and they didn't need him, so that was good. But if you got Alex Smith, you got Antonio Gibson, Terry McLaurin, they're probably going to at least run with Seattle, and they could probably beat them.
I hope not, but yeah, I could see it. Their defense is good, man. It's scary. Chase Young is just on another level. Did you get a haircut? Nice.
I sure did.
Looks good,
Yeah.
man.
Military haircut. Thank you.
Thinking of doing the same thing.
Let me see it. Take it off again. I didn't see it.
Yeah, just real short on this. Okay.
Oh,
Hi.
hey.
Hi, Wes.
Hi, Wes. Hello.
Hey, don't come in here again, okay? Dad's trying to do something, all right? Okay. Love you.
Swear to God, if you come in here again, you can grounded for a week.
I'll wring your fucking neck and throw you out in the snow. Go on.
Yeah, remember how you like Christmas? Yeah, we'll be here this year.
Fucking burn all of your presents right in front of you. How does that sound?
Might have to cut that part out.
No, it's fine. You can leave that in. I forget. I've told her, like, hey, you can come say hi before I'm doing stuff, but when I'm doing stuff, stay out, please.
Yeah,
So,
no, I know. But if
yeah, no, Chase Young and also Montez Sweat.
Yeah.
Montez Sweat was a
Dude.
fucking steal in their draft that they got him.
like the Washington football team, I keep wanting to say Redskins. The Washington football team, I think them and the Giants will be the best teams in the division for the next few years. I mean, Dak comes back, but what is that team when Dak comes back? Like it's the same team, but with a little bit like a couple more wins.
Yeah. I'm feeling bad about my Zeke choice in Dynasty. I was thinking that he was going to be a stud for at least a couple more years, but dude,
he's lost it. It's weird.
Like I've seen a lot of people ranking him down in the 30s because you can't play him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's partially due to an offensive line, or
Partially.
is it?
It's definitely offensive line, definitely Dak being gone.
Yeah.
Those two combined.
Yeah.
So no matter how talented of a runner you are, without those two things, it'd be really hard to succeed on the Cowboys football team right now, you think, as any running back?
Yeah, and the issue with running back is you really rely on your offense staying on the field. And when your offense isn't able to stay on the field and they get 3 and outs over and over again, you're not going to see the type of production you see from other running backs. Even teams that you wouldn't expect to be very good offensively, if they can stay on the field at least for some sort of drive, they put up numbers like James Robinson.
Right.
And Antonio Gibson, I mean, you wouldn't think of the football team as a good offensive line, like a good offensive team, but like their O-line's pretty good and they make some good holes for them.
As long as you can sustain a drive,
Yeah.
you're pretty all right at running back. It's when you get it's part of the reason why Todd Gurley's so bad this year and James Conner recently is because the Steelers haven't been able to really keep much offense going on.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, so Florida, dude. Fucking white trash city, man.
Oh, yeah, recently he's got, because he was gone last week, he was in Florida. And what part did you go to? Northern? You don't have to
Tampa
drop the city if you don't
Bay.
want to.
An hour from Tampa Bay.
Okay. I was in Tampa Bay. It's fun. But
Oh, I'm sure it would be fun, but
I'm not on the hate Florida train, man. Like,
I don't hate.
I think I could live in Florida for a while.
The part
I don't
of Florida
think
I
I
was
could.
at was fucking
The-
shitty.
The humidity got to be bad, dude. I'm not a humid person.
That's fair.
People
I just kind of like the feeling of vacation. It always that's what humidity reminds me of. So it just feel like you were on vacation every day when you woke up. You're like, oh yeah. But then if you had to like do the everyday things that you don't want to do in the shitty humidity, it might become more of a burden. But
Yeah, I think right off the bat, you'd probably be like, wow, this is like being on vacation, but I live here now. But after a while, unless you really acclimated to it, which I'm sure you probably would, there's something to be said about acclimation. But me and my body type and my body condition does not bode well with humidity.
Yeah, but
Sitting there and
you could
sweating
get there.
doesn't make sense.
You could get there if you wanted.
So,
Tyler hasn't he? He's acclimated.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I'd definitely love to visit. I don't know. Maybe a winter home.
Yeah.
Yeah, winter home, that'd be fun. And the beaches are so cool.
Beach would
Are
be
they?
sweet.
Hell yeah.
And I think, yeah, the plants. You can grow crazy flowers, and there's like a lot of
But
plants that you would
the
never
way
be able
they
to grow.
the way they treat weed there is like dangerous, scary.
Wait, like marijuana?
Yeah.
The way they treat it in terms of like selling it or like
Yeah, man. If you get caught with it, you are fucked.
it's medical down there right now.
Is it?
So yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Oh, I
medical,
didn't.
but they're still a pretty red state, aren't they?
Very red. Yeah.
I think they're pretty red, but I also think there's just like a lot of weird things in Florida. There's a lot of loopholes, like that Delta 8 stuff. It's like weed, but it's not actually weed. It's altered a little bit because obviously Delta 9 is what gets you high
I
normally,
found
but
a
they
bunch of it's
yeah. I don't
here
know.
in Wyoming.
Oh yeah, you said you found it.
Yeah. Yeah, they have it at the
That's
smoke
like,
shop thing.
that must be the brand new thing on the market, I guess, in terms
Yeah.
of getting around the illegal weed thing. But in
Tucker,
Colorado, don't have to worry about legal weed.
right?
Illegal weed. Or
I got 15 days.
15 days till you don't have to worry about illegal weed.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's
I
good.
wonder what would happen if you got caught between now and then with weed.
I'm sure they would try to get you. Oh,
They'd be
it won't
like, "No,
last.
fuck you. You're getting penalized."
Yep.
All
Huh.
right. Well, do you want to go over our sexy six from last week since we didn't have Schyler?
Yeah, I think we ought to.
Okay. Let's do it.
Dun,
Sex,
dun, dun.
sexy six. What? I don't know about sexy.
So, Tad came up with
Oh,
a
I'm here.
idea for, well, not makeshift idea, rebranding of the Nasty Nine because there was only two of us. There was only 6 picks.
Ah, I see.
So it was the sexy six last week, but everybody's got to do it back up to 3 because Nasty 9 is where it needs to be.
Indeed.
All
Let's
right,
hear it then.
so my picks were Russ Wilson, James Robinson, and Devontae Adams. Brandon chose Ryan Tannehill, DK Metcalf. He was really confident about this choice. C-Mac.
I did say that if he didn't play, that I was going to make an altered pick. But
Oh yeah, what was it?
I want to say it was Derrick Henry, but I'm not going to go with that pick because I chose C-Mac. I'm going to stick by my guns. I'll take the 0.
Yeah, he took the 0. So he got a whopping 38.58 points between Ryan Tannehill's 20.48 and DK's 18.1. And I got a total of 68.94 because Russ popped off for 30 points by himself, and then Devontae Adams had a 25 or so.
Hell yeah.
Not bad.
C-Mac, dude, I wish he was playing, man. My team would be complete. I would be really confident of winning this whole thing this year if he was playing.
Yeah.
Maybe this week, if not, probably for sure next week.
He's not playing this week.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Jesus.
Does he really play next week? Like,
Yeah, do you even risk it at this point? Week
you
16?
just shut him down for the year, man.
Yeah, shut him down.
Yeah. Which sucks for him and them and everybody, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to make our picks this week?
Yeah, let's do a nasty
Yeah.
nine. Nasty
A
nine.
brand new Nasty 9. So, Skylar, since you were gone last week, I think you should do the honors.
All right. I'm going to take for my quarterback, Josh Allen.
There it is. All right. I guess we'll go you, Brandon.
Go to me?
Or
All right,
should
I'm gonna take the easy pick. I'm gonna go Derrick Henry. Dude's been on fire.
All right.
Keep Brandon. No, actually, I hope you're right, because then that means I probably win.
Lions rush defense isn't shit.
Well, I want to pick somebody, but I kind of don't want him to pop off. But I want to honestly. I should just pick him. Tyreek Hill for my wide receiver.
Oh, well.
Oh, and
since
then
he
I get to
hasn't-
pick again, right?
You
Oh,
can pick
yeah, we
one.
go back around, huh?
Oh, yeah. So then, number 2, I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Jonathan Taylor.
Ooh, you slut. Jonathan Taylor has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit.
He's been, yeah, you want to talk about who's been showing up. He's been showing up too, man.
Past 2 weeks. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck, you ran for 150 yards last week.
Yeah,
It's not a Derrick Henry type week, but fuck, it's close.
true that.
All right, so you went Jonathan Taylor. I'm sorry, I missed your wide receiver.
Tyreek Hill.
Oh. Fucking pussy, god damn it. Nope, now I'm tilting a little bit.
Don't
because
tilt.
I kind of wanted Tyreek Hill as my wide receiver, but that's not going to happen now. So I'm going to go with we're going to go to the well and go Devontae Adams.
It's good. Well, I'm going to say if he plays, I'm going to take Austin Eckler.
Okay.
And this sucks. I'm taking just people on my team. And then if he does not play, I'll take Alvin Kamara.
Okay.
For my wide receiver, fuck it. I'm just going to go with my guy. I'm going to go with DK again.
All right. Now I got to choose my quarterback. So
You know, we know why, just real quick, quick tangent. You know what proves that tight ends don't matter? They're not in the nasty nine.
yeah, absolutely. There's no tight ends. There's no kickers. There's no defenses. They're all trash positions.
Although you could take Travis Kelce as a wide receiver, in my opinion. That should count.
Yeah, you could definitely, if you guys wanted to be ballsy enough to take either Travis Kelce or Darren Waller, then I'd allow it. But
Kelce has the most yards receiving in the NFL.
Does he really?
Yeah, he has 1,250. He has like 50 more than DK.
Jesus.
Damn, dude. That's wild.
Right?
I'm going to pick Patrick Mahomes as my quarterback.
It's a good cut, yeah.
I'm going to choose that Saints-Chiefs game. Hopefully Drew Brees plays and we just have a fireworks show.
I hope so.
All right, well, if that's the case, I'm going to choose Aaron.
Oh.
Well, who did you say I was going to pick?
No, I was just wondering if I sniped Patrick Mahomes from you.
I mean, he's on my team, so I'll be rooting for him no matter what. I honestly hope Tyreek Hill comes out with a big old gooser.
We'll see. I don't hope that for A-Ron because I need some yards to Devontae for both us and my actual team.
Yo, so check this out. ESPN just released Giannis's new contract, and by quarter, he is making $139,000. By minute, $11,000. By second, $193.
I saw that and it blew
You
me
make
away.
$193 a second?
A second that he plays in the it's technically counting like every second of every NBA game that he's scheduled for, but still, like when he's sitting on the bench, if he ever takes a rest or a breather or anything like that, he's making $200 every second.
In one game, $550,000. In one season, $45 million. Wow.
Nuts money.
Yeah.
That's fuck you money.
Yeah, what do you do with that?
You go and just fucking spend it and say fuck you to everyone.
And then what?
You fucking put like, I don't know, you probably put half of it away and make sure that you're like set up for life. Your kids are set up for your life. Your kids are set up for life, and your kids are set up for life.
Yep.
That's fair.
Let's talk about the Bills for a second. Steelers beat the Steelers. Really good game. Josh Allen, our boy from UW. Like, do you think he is a top 5 quarterback right now?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
do.
Yeah.
So is he the 5th best then? Who's ahead of him?
I think you definitely got Patrick Mahomes at 1. You got
Rodgers is up there.
Rodgers at 2 this season.
Maybe 1.
I put Rodgers at 1 and then
Yeah,
Patrick.
I'd put Rodgers at 1 too.
Patrick, then Russ, and then
Yeah.
who's 4? Who's
He's
4?
probably 4.
Yeah.
He's probably 4.
Hell
You
yeah.
got the top like Studley 3, then you got Josh Allen at 4, and it's not a big gap between the 3 and 4.
Mm-mm.
Who's 5?
Kyler Murray rounds out 5, maybe.
Maybe
Yeah.
not recently, but maybe
Not recently, but on the year, yeah. Lamar's picking it up.
Dude,
He's so fast, dude. I watched him play last week. He's just like you can't cover him. It's wild.
not at all.
Here's a real discussion. Do the
I
Bills
also don't like. I don't like how he plays, even though he plays well. I don't like it. But anyway, sorry, Brandon. What was that?
Real question: do the Bills compete for the 2 seed if the Steelers go on a skid?
Yep. Bills are what, 10-3?
10-3. Steelers are 11-2.
And who do the Steelers have left?
That's a good question.
I'll tell you here in 1 second.
They're playing Cincy on Monday, so it's a division game.
They win that game. They have Indy after that, and I could see them losing to Indy.
Yep.
And they have Cleveland after that, and I could see them losing to Cleveland.
Cleveland is the quietest 9-4 team in the league.
They're good, man.
9-4. Like Baker got so much shit his first 3 years in the league, and then he comes in this year, and like I'm not saying it's all because of him, but like people will be praising people left and right if they brought their team to 9-4. But Baker, for some reason, isn't getting that type of glory.
Well, from what I've heard,
counting the Steelers out a little too early. Still, I think they have lost the last 2 games. But I watched the Buffalo game and it was snowing, dude. It was cold, and they're used to playing in that shit. And I mean,
Steelers are too, though.
That's fair, but it just looked like a hard weather. Just like not a good game to play. But
anybody in the NFC North is used to it, though.
Yeah.
Or AFC North.
The thing with Baker is from what I understand, Stefanski is kind of helping him,
Yeah.
like babysitting him in a way. And their running get backs, dude. Wow, that's fun to watch.
Yeah, and their defense. We got a lot going for them.
It's crazy how much better they are without Odell.
I know. That's what blows me away the most. Is like as soon as Odell got injured for the year, all of a sudden everything started clicking.
It's because like he's always the first read because he's Odell.
Yeah.
Like, they take away that, then who are they else? They can go to anybody. There's no pressure on Baker.
So are you of the mindset that I think we've talked about this before, but do you move off of Odell this next year?
Yeah.
Or do you keep the talent because it's Odell?
He'll move off. Trade him.
God.
I don't see the talent there as much anymore. I believe that it's still there, but I don't see it. I haven't seen it in quite a few games.
I don't think
he doesn't seem. Yeah, he doesn't seem to fit the Browns system as well to me. But thought it'd be hard to move off of Odell and go give him to someone else to go put up 1,000-yard seasons.
I think Odell needs to play with a Russell Wilson type, an Aaron Rodgers type, like someone who is a long-standing vet that can just read the defenses a lot better than Baker, and just get him the ball. And a better, like Patrick Mahomes, dude, if he was on the Chiefs, that would be fun.
Don't say that.
It's like they could get him the ball like whenever, dude. Don't say that. You hate him, huh?
They don't need anyone else. Andy Reid built a fucking fantasy team in real life.
Yes, he did.
I don't even know where he would go. Like, I want to say Baltimore is an option, but I don't trust Lamar getting him the ball at all.
Yeah, Lamar.
Neither do I.
San Francisco with a new
Colts.
quarterback?
Colts with Phillip Rivers or
Yeah.
Sam Darnold.
Do you think that's where Sam Darnold's going to go, is the Colts?
Maybe. And my prediction of him being traded for multiple first-round picks is definitely not going to happen now.
I don't know if anybody's giving him a 6th-round pick at this point.
I could see a first. I could see a second.
Really?
I could see a second for sure.
I'd be surprised with a 3rd. I'm guessing like a 4th, realistically.
Yeah, that's probably what will happen. But I don't know. QBs are valued, man. They want their quarterback. And
if when they're not a risk, and
yeah.
The Jets have played Darnold into a risk.
Yeah,
it's the same conversation that we're going to have this next offseason with Carson Wentz.
Yeah, dude, Carson Wentz for the Steelers.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I would like it.
Heir apparent.
Yeah,
I love the idea of Carson Wentz to the Broncos, but I don't think it'll happen. I think John Elway's too fucking dumb.
He could definitely get himself fixed over there. They got the talent at wide receiver. They have their left tackle's a stud now. Like, what happened to him?
I don't know. That's the
surprise of the year, man.
Yeah, it's the Homer story of the year at least, because I was all out on Garrett Bowles. His first 3 years was an absolute shitbag, and then this year, all of a sudden, he's like, "Oh, I learned how to play tackle finally."
Yeah, he hasn't allowed a sack in like 400 snaps or something like that. I don't know, just something crazy.
And the best part, his biggest issue was fucking holding calls. And I think he's had 7 now all season long, when last year he had 4 in one game. So
this is for the Broncos, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But can the Broncos take on that contract?
They can if they move off of. They got a lot of cap space just because they're really young. Their biggest ties are to the AJ Boye contract is not the most money friendly and kind of disappointing. And then Von Miller, I obviously love the dude, but like
he's gone. This is his last year.
Yeah, it's
like JJ Watt. It's JJ Watt's last year in Houston. It is what it is.
I think it might be one more year with Von Miller because I think he's got 2 more left on the contract. But after this year, he's definitely gone. If not this year.
Yeah.
I don't hear his name when we watch him play.
Von Miller?
Yeah, I don't see him making plays as well.
He's out.
He had an ACL tear on like week 1 or 2.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know that, honestly.
Yeah, they had a lot of low-key, like Cortland Sutton tore his ACL.
I knew about Cortland.
Dude, I was so high on him. Still him.
It'll be scary if they can get someone to throw the fucking ball. If they're smart, they'll get off of Drew Lock. I'm just so worried that they're seeing enough of Drew Lock again at the end of the year. They're like, well, let's try it out another year and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's been enough of the Broncos podcast. We can talk about something else. They're not exciting.
Who do we got in the playoffs then? Realistically, who do we got winning the championship?
If I had to take my pick right now, and I know I talk shit on them, but it's either Seahawks or Saints from the NFC to me, or probably Seahawks or Saints, and then Chiefs in the fucking AFC. As much as I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to watch how Hill has been playing, so I don't know how they've been playing without Drew Brees. Doesn't seem like they would be doing well, but maybe they are.
They're 2-1.
Okay, that's not bad. I mean, I think the Seahawks have a little bit better odds, maybe, but I would say Seahawks and Chiefs.
Green Bay, I think, really has a chance.
I always sleep on fucking Green Bay. Jesus Christ.
I forgot about Green Bay, yeah.
I think it's going to be an AFC championship, Seattle, Green Bay, if they don't get matched up in the playoffs before then. And then I think either the Bills or the Chiefs. Yeah. I like the Bills, man. I don't know why, but I bet the Chiefs make it because Patrick Mahomes is just a stud.
Yeah, and he's already one of the greatest quarterbacks in the league, and he's so young.
And they
it's
when they when they turn it on, dude, like they were about to lose to Miami. Not lose, but they were in a tight game with Miami, and then bam, like they get 21 points in like half a quarter or something like that. I don't know, but it was fast, man.
yeah. They scored 21 points or something like that in the first quarter in one of those games. That Tyreek got 60 points. He had like 2
That was
touchdowns.
insane. So crazy. Hmm. Who's your MVP? Did you say Patrick?
Yeah, it's probably fucking Patrick, even though he turned the ball over 3 fucking times against the Dolphins, but nobody seems to care about that.
I'm gonna give it to Aaron Rodgers.
I hope so. I just really root so hard against Patrick Mahomes because he's the best fucking player the gods ever gifted us.
Do you think he'll go down better than Brady?
Patrick? Depends on the Super Bowl count. If he can get to 6, if he can get to 5, probably.
Yeah, because he's gonna shatter all the records.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
yeah. I bet actually, you know what? I bet if he, I don't know. There's going to be the fucking LeBron James, Michael Jordan discussion after 3. I think he gets at least 3,
Oh, dude, yeah.
and that's saying a lot. But
It's not easy, man.
he's already got 1.
So hard to get one.
It's so hard to get 1, and like, unless there's another fucking second coming of a Jesus type player, hopefully it's fucking Trevor Lawrence and the godforsaken Jets, I guess. But
Fuck, dude. Seattle wrecked
I
the
just
Jets.
want somebody besides the fucking Chiefs. I'm so sick of everybody riding the Chiefs' dick so hard.
I think the Bills are going to play him in the championship game. I think it'll be good.
I hope so. It'd be fun to watch Josh Allen ball out against the Chiefs.
Patrick, yeah.
Yeah.
He's so good, dude. Like, he can do things that Patrick can do. Like, it's insane.
Let's get on another tangent since we're going on tangents here. Do you guys see Dominique Foxworth's comments on Josh Allen?
What do you say?
Oh my god, this dude needs to be fucking fired. He came out, he was on All In with Bomani Jones or whatever the fuck his podcast or show is called. And started talking about how much he roots against Josh Allen, not because he doesn't like Josh Allen, but he knows every single one of Josh Allen's fans are people with guns, people with American flags in the yards that voted for Trump, and he just gets a little happy every time Josh Allen throws an interception. So he's like, yeah, fuck you guys. I'm like, I don't think that's true. I don't think every fucking Bills fan out there voted for Trump, bud.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
him.
that's kind of a shitty thing to say, bud.
Yeah. A fucking bullshit remark you made there. Like, oh, you just assumed every Bills fan's a fucking right-winging fucking racist bitch. Like,
Yeah, Dominic Foxworth, get fucked, dude.
yeah.
And you hate right-wing people so much that it just makes you happy every time someone like
Fails.
failure in their career. Okay.
Imagine being that fucking indoctrinated into a fucking political belief that you translated not only past the political aisles, but into sports. You're like, yeah, Josh Allen threw an interception. Fuck you, Republicans.
Oh man, I'm sure that is the scope or the lens that quite a few people see the
They do.
NFL through, unfortunately.
It's on both ends for sure. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like every fucking right winger. We're not going to get too political, but every fucking right winger is perfect by any means. But like, come on, this is it's a game.
We should all get what did they decide on for what's Parker's girl's name?
Marceline.
Marcy. Okay,
Yeah,
we should get her a bunch of Packers gear.
that'd be.
We should send it. We should send it to Lisa's house for her.
I love that idea.
That would be awesome. These are our friends, by the way. Their parents will not allow them to watch the National Football League in their household because of political
Kneeling.
reasons, I
Colin
guess.
Kaepernick.
Yeah, kneeling of the flag. Yeah, Colin Kaepernick, I guess.
Something that affects them in literally no way possible, except for they just are not watching football now, I guess.
Yeah,
Which
they were
sounds
Packers
absolutely
fans,
terrible.
now non-Packers fans. So
Just get her like a little onesie that says, "When one Packers fan dies, another one is born."
that would be perfect.
It would be.
Yeah.
I love it. How's your drink there, Brandon?
Mm,
You're
Looks
killing it,
good.
dog.
about halfway-ish. Not quite.
Ugh.
Captain's the worst, but goddamn, it's cheap.
Mm. That's hardcore. I didn't get a drink tonight, unfortunately. I should have, but I forgot.
You can go get one still.
I have no alcohol in my house.
See, here I am thinking
Me
that
neither.
Tad's starting the tradition of a shot for a podcast. I'm fucking ready to go. Guns a-blazing.
Did you
Ready
take a
to
shot last time?
rock and roll. And you
No, but
are
I was saying, Brandon, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a drink every time we have a podcast. That'll be like my thing. Like I'll have a drink with the podcast, you know. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
And then
That's what I was
today
trying to
I
do.
forgot the drink, so
yeah, let's do it. Except for
Oh, yeah,
I need to buy some alcohol though.
Yeah, I'll go buy a bottle too, and we can.
Skyler's excuse.
Yeah.
He didn't know about the new tradition we're starting, but Tad,
Well, that could be
yeah,
excused.
Blue. What?
Because, you know, I could be excused as well because we had to explain to Schyler, you know.
Oh, that's what you're gonna ride on. That's
Well,
excuse an excuse.
It's hard to ride. There's a lot more to ride on here.
Okay, all right, I see. I just didn't know that you were built on a throne of lies.
God damn it!
Uh,
We should build a throne. I'll build a throne on like Photoshop or something. I'll put Tad's face on it.
and it just says lies. I just want to throw this out there that Brandon lies as much as I do, if not
Name
more.
one time. Name one thing.
Okay, let's play a game. Let's play some video games. Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, point.
Last time we played video games was like 6 months ago.
Hey, that's not without me trying. I'm in that trying boat with you there, bud.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Thanksgiving will never be the same.
God, I'm so fucked
that's
up, dude. So drunk on Thanksgiving. Brandon, what are you doing next week?
Next week, so I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this coming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I have 7 off all through Sunday.
All right, let's get together.
Let's do it. Fuck yeah. You gonna be in town?
We could do our podcast together.
Ooh, that'd be funner than shit.
And we could zoom in. Are you going to be around, Tad?
Yeah, what day?
I don't know. Wednesday, I'm driving home.
Okay, I think Wednesday is the day we're going to Ashley's.
So Tuesday? I mean, we could do it Tuesday. That way we can, or Thursday.
I'm down for either one.
Whatever works best. Whatever. I don't want to put stress on y'all.
Yeah, it's gonna be a stressful time anyway. It's just Christmas and shit.
I think Tuesday would be better for me because I don't know what the Wi-Fi situation is at Ashley's house. Her dad is kind of out.
Cool. Let's do Tuesday.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Let's do it. All right, let's wrap it back around and let everybody know our Nasty 9 picks, just so that everybody remembers.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, my picks are A.A. Ron as my quarterback, Jonathan Taylor as my running back, and Tyreek Hill as my wide receiver. Brandon has Patrick Mahomes for quarterback, Devontae Adams wide receiver, and Derrick Henry for running back. And Schyler has Josh Allen quarterback, Austin Eckler as his running back, and DK as his wide receiver. But if Austin Eckler does not play, he's going to sub in Alvin Kamara.
Rad.
Sure, yeah.
Oh yeah! All right, it'll be an interesting week.
You guys want to touch on the game of the week real quick?
Yeah, what is it? Is it Saints and Chiefs?
Yeah, Saints and Chiefs.
Yeah. Do you think it'll be high scoring? Oh yeah, let's do the over under.
What is it?
I'll tell you guys. Oh, you got it, Brandon?
I'm trying to pull it up. Okay, here we go.
It's looking to me like it's 51.5.
Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs are -3 favorites to win against the Saints. So,
Take the
the
over.
point total is set at 51.5. So, yeah.
I'll take the over on that.
I'd also take the over. I bet each one gets damn close to 30, if not over 30.
Yep.
I think I'll take the over as well.
Okay, round of
So
over.
wait, mine says the current money or Kansas City is favored by 3.5 over the Saints. Damn,
See, mine,
that's a lot.
yeah, we're seeing basically the same thing. Chiefs are favored by 3. Saints are the underdogs by 3.5. Not sure how that works. Yeah, bet $100 on the Saints, win $122. You have to bet $110 on the Chiefs to win $100.
Nice.
What do you bet on?
I'm gonna bet on. God, it feels bad, but I'm gonna go with the fucking chalk and take the Chiefs.
Yeah, I would too. I'd bet 110 and take the Chiefs if I was trying to win.
Got to take the Chiefs. I mean, they're so good, dude.
Yeah, they've only lost to the Raiders. They lost one game to the Raiders, and the Raiders it's divisional. They just have like very good matchups against them. Even when they played them second, like, for a second time in the season, it was a really good game. So I just think that you'd be hard pressed to beat the Chiefs right now unless you come through swinging. Michael Thomas needs to start doing something.
So that's what makes me want to lean Chiefs. Is I'm afraid that Drew Brees, if he does play first game back, being injured all year, it's going to be kind of rough.
He
No
might
matter
feel
what.
really good though. He might feel really good. Take 3 weeks off from throwing.
That's what you're betting on.
You're hoping
Yeah.
if you're a Saints fan. But yeah, Michael Thomas is their number one, and he hasn't scored over 20 points all season. Right? That's weird, especially in full PPR leagues.
I was trying to figure something out because I had an idea, but I didn't sign up for it, and I need to. A new segment that we could try out every now and then, going off of the new hotness in town, which is monkeyknifefight.com. It's a prop betting site where you can, instead of betting on these like large over-unders and the favorites and underdogs of games, you bet on specific players doing specific things. So like this isn't an actual one, but like a bet would be like Alvin Kamara gets over 100 yards in the game. You bet on it, and there's a favorite or an underdog, depending on if you think he's going to get over 100 yards or under 100 yards. You bet on that and end up winning money off of that. And thought maybe the segment could be called "Would You Win Against a Monkey in a Knife Fight?" Something like that. That's a little long. Something along those lines.
Yeah, dude, I like it.
But I'm going to have to sign up for it, apparently. I thought they'd have all the betting odds right on their front page, but it says sign up for everything. So
I would 100% win in a knife fight if it was against a monkey.
you think so? You ever see that monkey tap?
Dude, that thing would fucking run around you, get on your back and like stab your jugular. Like,
no, you do not let them get on your back.
Have you ever heard Joe Rogan talk about monkeys before? He talks about how their muscles are just braided steel.
Damn, I believe it. I don't ever have, I don't have any encounters with any kind of monkeys aside from seeing them behind a glass.
I've been bit by a chimp.
Really?
Yeah,
fucking. All right, we need to go down this road real quick. When did this happen?
I was young. It was in Red Lodge actually. My uncle had this house here, and there's this chimp that lived here for a long time, and I was holding it. I can't remember exactly what happened, and the fucker bit me, dude.
Where at? On the neck?
No, on my finger, I think. I can't quite remember. It was so long ago. It was like probably 15 years ago. But shit was crazy. I can say I've been bit by a monkey.
That's wild.
Yeah, he was
You
a
get
dick.
rabies.
Nope.
That's good.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I hope so. Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
a little side note about rabies. Possums, it's extremely rare to find rabies in possums because their blood temperature is too low.
Really?
Yeah, their body temperature, I guess. Isn't that strange?
cool. Let's go fuck with the possum.
That is strange. If you get rabies, you're like legit dead if you don't get it taken care of in like a couple days.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Their logo's pretty funny. Monkey knife fight. Oh shit, that's never gonna work. That's never gonna work. That was a mistake.
So the COVID vaccine.
Oh yes.
Have you guys looked into it?
What's that?
Have you guys looked into it?
I haven't looked into it
A
too
little
much.
bit on the last podcast.
You what?
We talked about it a little bit on the last podcast, but there's obviously been recent developments since then.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, honestly. You guys should enlighten me.
Well, we don't know a lot about it either.
No, I learned more. I've done my research. I'm sorry to try to
Oh, yes.
pro sciencey right now. All right.
Let's
So
hear it.
literally like seconds after we ended the last podcast, maybe microseconds. Who knows? It's the world as we know it.
You went to town.
The FDA approved emergency doses of the vaccine being released in the oncoming week, giving directly to either medical workers or the elderly, and primarily elderly homes. Their primary spots as of right now, which makes sense. So, starting on Monday, all the vaccines got shipped out. I think Wyoming got like 4,000. They shipped out like 4 million some odd. We got like 4,000 because we only have like 2 people that live here.
And we got 4,000?
Yeah.
What are they going to do with the other 3,900 shots?
I think they're for backups. I got mine.
Oh, wow, you're ready then.
But no, they started distributing them out, but apparently a few people that got it tested for were part of the testing cycle of the vaccine have developed Bell's palsy, which seemed really scary. And it's a really clickbaity headline, but after I read more into it, Bell's palsy seems kind of like it's temporary paralysis of the face, which isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, I was listening to a podcast one time, and an actor was saying that was his worst fear because you just kind of like can't do anything, and your face is just like paralyzed.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's kind of scary at the moment, but like for the most part, like you're not going to like be paralyzed in the face forever. It's not like a stroke. So yeah, so 4 people got that, and they're getting that article spread around like it's a real bad thing, but it's not as bad as it seems.
Mm. And everybody else is chill with it, or what?
From what I've seen so far, the real
Is that the extent of your research? That's it, huh?
I'm sorry. Came in guns a-blazing with some actual facts here for you, bud. Fuck you.
Okay.
Well, there's not much we can learn about it as of this point, just because of the fact that there's not a lot we can learn about it at this point, just because of the fact that it's so new so far still. We're really going to be seeing side effects happening. There was another case I saw somebody had an allergic reaction. This is 5 cases out of the thousands that have been distributed so far. So like trying to create like some sort of narrative or conclusion based off of 5 cases in less than a week's time is not going to work. We're going to have to really wait probably about a month or 2 before we actually start seeing if this vaccine is
Are they
really
putting chips in the vaccine to track our every movement?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought everybody agreed to that, though.
Yeah, that you signed when you clicked that little checkbox that said I agree to all the terms and conditions. That just automatically signed you up for it. So.
Exactly.
I tried to tell my dad that, and he's just not. He doesn't understand.
Nobody reads those things anyways. The fuck?
Right?
That's fucking hilarious.
So, what do you guys think?
I don't know much about it. That's why I asked. I haven't really researched into it yet.
So far, what I've heard is that, well, I haven't really heard of anybody getting it yet. I've heard of people speculating and telling me that only older people or healthcare workers, like you were saying, are going to get it first. And then I was also listening to a thing that was saying just because you get the vaccine doesn't mean you can like go out and do everything that you want to do. It's still, you can still like transmit the disease or something, which they're not even sure of. It's all just like still speculation, I think. But it seems like until everybody gets the vaccine and it's distributed throughout a majority or a large majority of the population, they're not anticipating things to kind of like return to normal until like June or July. That was all like one news source that I don't know the source really of the sighting, but that's kind of like the word on the street, I guess, is what I would put it as.
That's going to be the issue we run into with this entire thing, though, is that it's going to be just like any other vaccine, like the polio vaccine, like the anti-vaxxers that don't give their kids the polio vaccine. They're at risk of not only contracting the disease, but then also transmitting it to other kids that may possibly have some sort of weakness, or other kids that for some reason don't have the polio vaccine, allow something like that to come back to life that has been eradicated. So
Yeah, or polio mutates somehow in people that have not gotten vaccinated, and then it can somehow infect people who have been vaccinated because it's a little different, like something strange like that.
yeah, so it'll fall under the same kind of feelings, I guess, or the same sort of echelon as other vaccines. That, well, if everybody gets vaccinated in the perfect world, which isn't going to happen, not everybody's going to get vaccinated. So
This one's going to be even a larger percentage are going to be very against it. It became very political. This is like not only like for health and safety, but it's become this big like political battle between the right and the left, and it's going to be a large number of people being like, "Fuck you, I'm not getting the vaccine," kind of thing. That's what I predict.
yeah, no, I guarantee that is. And I'll also be contrarian and say that I don't blame a lot of them, because this disease or this virus is not at anywhere close to the level of some of the other diseases that we have vaccines for a reason. It's not anywhere on the same scope as malaria, polio. You go down the list of the different things that we have vaccines for. It's not anywhere close to that. It's still something you should get vaccinated for, because it can kill you just like the flu can.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to poo-poo anyone for being like it. It's definitely been politicized to the point that people think it's the deadliest disease on earth, and it's not even close.
Will you guys get the vaccine?
I'll
Yeah,
probably
I
get
probably
it,
would.
but I'll definitely. Well, one, I'm not going to have the luxury of choosing to get it first, so it's not going to matter. But I definitely wouldn't be the first one to get it. And two, I'll probably hold off a little bit and wait and kind of feel it out a little bit, just because I'm scared.
Yeah.
I think that I will also probably get the vaccine. I'm not worried about getting it anytime soon because I'm a healthy 27-year-old who's still working and hasn't been sick, knock on wood. So, but when it does like come around, I don't know. It depends, I guess. I've also been hearing it's like 2 doses. And not really into that, but I don't know. It's responsible. I want to just emphasize that it's responsible to get it. If I will get it, that's a good question.
Brandon, you look very
Well, we'll ignore my face.
A microwave?
Yeah. Um, yeah. I have a history of being allergic to medication, so that's what kind of gives me a little bit more hesitancy. I'm allergic to penicillin, which I'm not sure has any relation whatsoever to vaccines, but being so new kind of gives me hesitation, which I think is
Yeah.
probably normal for the most part. But at the same time, I'd give anything to fucking just go back to normal at this point. So if it means taking a fucking vaccine, I'll fucking do it.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Have you met going on another tangent? Have you met Marceline yet? Have you met Parker's little girl?
No, not yet. I'm sure they're having a little bit of downtime and space just with the world as it is right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Did you happen to get him their calendar?
Oh, that's what the second calendar was for. That's right. I was like, he sent me two, and I feel like I was going to text you about it. I was like, I know I only paid for one, so why did I get two? That makes sense. Now I'll get them their calendar.
Like, actually, I hung them both up in my house, but now I'll take
I was like, maybe he got two for us. I was like, I need to ask him about this because I was like, I don't know why he gave us two, but he gave us two. I was like, I know I only paid for one, but what the fuck is the second one for? So yeah, I'll get him his calendar.
Your guys' picture is nice, Ted.
Oh, nice. You got our card?
Yeah, you look good, dog.
Hell yeah. Thanks, dude.
We haven't gotten your card yet, and I've been to the mailbox religiously.
Oh, yeah.
How's it feel having a haircut?
I didn't send you a card.
Eat your fucking guts.
Haircut has been good. I'm probably just gonna
Were you not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're about done. We could wrap it up.
Yes, it's a good little hour set.
Yeah, Brandon, it's okay. It's okay, Brandon. Hi, Brandon.
Ah, Superman,
Hey,
Hey.
smile, dog.
Oh, I'm smiling. I'm all smiles.
Good.
Maybe if you could cut that part out, that'd be good.
Sure.
Uh,
Cool. I think it's a good spot to end. I'm pretty
Yeah.
tired and I'm ready to be done.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a little tired for sure. I should have got a drink. Brandon got the drink.
oh yeah,
Fucking A. Next time.
Bill in the drink.
Go smoke some weed though. That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go blaze one.
Yeah. You smoking out of you dabbing more still? Smoking out of a bong?
I've been smoking out of that new pipe I got because I've been stoked
dope.
on it. So
That's
I bought 7 grams, and I've just been smoking on that for probably about a week. Probably have like 2 grams left, and then I also have been taking about a dab a day after work. So
dab a day keeps the doctor away.
yeah, it's been working pretty well so far.
I'm excited to kind of get a dab rig, a dab setup so I can legally do it.
Yeah, dude. When you're looking, let me know because I can definitely give you a few tips and
Yeah.
heads up and some good stuff. So,
Maybe I'll just come to Colorado and buy some glass. We can go look at a store.
dude, that'd be cool. It'd be super cool.
Yeah, I don't know when I'll be able to get up there now that I had to go to Florida, but
No
it'll
worries.
be in the next month or two. I'll try.
Hell yeah. How long were you in Florida? How was the flying and everything?
The flight was all right, man. I was really nice. My aunt's best friend, was able to buy me a ticket out there, which
Mm-hmm.
was really great. And then you get the whole row to yourself, which was dope. And on the way back, really, on the
Yeah.
way back, you know where the emergency exit is.
Yeah,
But
you got that.
there's two seats, and then there's three seats. So I was able to sit in the third one, and I was able to lay back. And
That's nice.
it was nice, dude. And you can watch. You had movies and everything, so it was good.
How long was the flight?
The all in all, I was probably in the airport 8 to 9 hours each time.
Damn, that's a long time.
It was, dude. It was a grind.
8 to 9 hours each way?
So on my way there, it was 3:30 in the morning when I left or 4 o'clock in the morning when I left my house, and I got there at 3:30 your time, our time. And then on the way back, I was
Wait,
in Florida.
did that mean, did you like drive to the airport and everything then?
Yeah. I'm just including the whole trip.
Okay, I see.
And then on the flight home, if I was in the airport, if I left the airport at 5:30, I got back at 10:30 our time. So,
But you gained a few hours on the way home, so it's
I gained 2 hours. Yeah. So at 5:30 to 12:30, 5:30 to 12:30. So 6.5, 7 hours.
Yep.
Where'd you fly?
What's that?
Where'd you fly out of?
Billings to Salt Lake to Florida
Nice.
each time.
How's Montana? Well, I guess I don't know how many airports are in Montana. How's Billings Airport?
It's not bad, man. You just walk in, go through TSA. There's no line, and you're there.
It's really
Oh, yeah.
small. And just walk around.
That's how all Wyoming ones are. I was like, I know there's like a couple here, but they're not worth a shit at all. So.
Yeah, no, it was good, dude. It's pretty relaxed. Yeah. The mask thing wasn't too big of a deal, so.
Yeah, did you just have to wear them whenever you weren't eating or drinking, basically?
Yeah.
What'd you do with Poe?
My roommate watched him, and then I had some friends here that could take him for a walk and stuff.
Nice.
Did he miss you?
Yeah, dude, he was really stoked when I got home. It was nice. I needed it.
Good.
Yeah, it was. It was good. You gonna get a dog soon?
I applied for one, but yeah, I haven't heard anything, so I don't know.
What do you mean apply?
Applied for one. The fuck?
Yeah, dude, right? So like apparently there's an adoption center and it's like this dog who needs adopted, it's like 11 months old or whatever.
Oh.
But they want to give it the best home, so they like open these application periods where a bunch of people can like apply to adopt this dog, and then they like go through the applications and they choose what home they think that the dog would be best suited for and like be best to live in. And so I sent in an application or whatever, but I haven't heard
Are you
anything.
not? Do you only want to adopt then? Because if you go on Craigslist, you can find a bunch of dogs.
I'd rather adopt just because I feel like there's so many dogs who need like a good home, but like
If you look at it
basically
this
the
way,
bottom line is I don't want to like buy a purebred kind of like
you don't want
I
a
don't want
purebred. No.
I don't want to support
Purebreds are overrated.
well I don't want to support like dog breeding basically. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But one thing you could look at is like that dog that's being bred, and that puppy could go to a shitty home, and it's just going to go to adoption center anyways.
That's true.
I mean, do you want to do?
It's like
That's
for me the dogs who are already in that situation need help sooner than dogs who may be in that situation or who may not be.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Especially
Cool, man.
like, corgis, French bulldogs. They're gonna be in a fucking loving home. And I'd love both of those, but I'm not gonna go out and buy one because they're like super popular dogs and they're super expensive and just
What kind of dog were you going to go for?
I just want like a medium sized dog that can do everything with me, kind of Poe probably.
What
Maybe
kind?
a-
Well, the 11-month-old. What was it?
It's half Catahoula and then half I wanna say Australian Shepherd.
All right.
That'd be
Now
cool.
speak English for everybody that's listening.
I just did.
What the fuck is a Catahoula?
It's a Catahoula leopard dog. They're cool.
Yeah,
They're
man,
kind of like
they're
a.
The fuck?
They're
Cata.
beautiful.
Yeah, they're not as cool. They're not as like unique as you think. They kind of just look like a standard like.
All right. Let's see how much you actually love this dog. Spell that for me right now.
I'm gonna put a link in the chat so you can.
No.
He said no.
All right.
I don't know how to spell it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Heck.
All right.
It's CATAHOU.
Don't even bother. Well, that's a pretty dog.
With an Aussie mix, dude, that'd be rad.
Yeah, it have the nice spotting and everything. That's
I
sweet.
know, and it got along with cats.
Is it short-haired or long-haired? Did it get more Aussie?
It's kind of like in between, I guess.
Okay.
It's not like wiry and it's not flat, but it's kind of like a little fuzzier and brown.
Okay. I like
Shit.
mutts. Mutts are good.
Yeah. It's better for their joints and their bones. Like they do better.
But yeah, if I could find a dog that people are just like, yeah, like $200, like have her, I would be like, okay, like yeah, like let me have her,
That was literally both of our dogs. Miles, they were like $100, like deal, word. Scout, $50, dirt,
Yeah,
word.
I want something, I would do something like that, but in Colorado you don't run into things as much like that as in like Wyoming because everybody up here is like very animal conscious, and they either want to make a lot of money off it or everybody's aware of it, and it's kind of like a big deal. Versus like you just found this person outside of Cabela's selling a fucking litter of dogs kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Idaho Falls. They always have their litter of dogs out there. The Huskies we almost bought, they were like, yeah, they're $1,000. Like, holy shit.
That's insane. I would not want to spend 1,000. I mean, there actually are some dogs I might spend some money on, but it had to be mixed with something.
No, we're striking a good, interesting similarity right here about dogs. We should make this part of our thing.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
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 We all got something with dogs.
Love
Yeah,
that.
it'd have to be something special because I can buy a fucking nice gun for $1,000 and I could buy a fucking dog.
Dogs are
Nice.
expensive too.
I can buy a lot of. I can buy an Xbox Series X and a PS5 for $1,000.
Dude, I want a PS5.
I do too.
How much does it cost?
They're
I
still
don't know.
marked.
They retail like 300 or no 500. Yeah.
They're still retailing that, but the fucking scalpers are still just eating them up before Christmas. I'm sure that'll die off after Christmas, but fuck, it's impossible to find one right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is the rehoming fee for your dog? For the dog?
$250.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
I mean,
for the cost of it,
Are you fucking kidding me?
it's not
ha-
$1,000.
yeah.
It's
You-
a shelter dog. It needs a home.
It's
Are
only
you-
11 months old. You're basically getting a pup.
Are you
That's
interested?
fine.
Are you interested in a black lab at all?
A black lab. I mean,
Look at the link I just put in the chat.
look at the link. Oh, Colorado Springs.
I love Scout. She's a
I
shit,
love
but I love her.
Black
I-
puppy.
rehoming fee, $200.
There you go. Saving a 50. Saving a Ulysses.
Saving a 50. Yeah, we need to get along with cats is the thing.
What if you got a puppy that was cheaper? That
I
was
would
a mini.
definitely want that. The thing about it, the reason that I need a cheaper cat, as shitty as this is because for some weird reason on my fucking lease, it says that I have to have a dog that's over a year old. And
Oh,
so,
What?
like,
really?
Fuck
yeah,
that.
if I adopt a dog from a shelter that or like anywhere up here in Colorado or anything like that, they have to like or buy a dog, they have to call my landlord, they have to like make sure they're gonna allow the dog and they're obviously gonna be like, yeah, it's a puppy, and they're gonna be like, no, we can't have it due to its age or whatever. And I don't want to deal with that bullshit. So if I could easily just get a dog without having to like because if I can just tell my landlord, like, oh, yeah, it's a year old, like, they're not going to come over and fucking look at it. It's not that kind of a place, especially during the pandemic. So it's like, if I could just get a dog without having to, like, get it approved before they gave it to me for adoption, it would be chill. But
Well, that's why you go secretly get a puppy from Colorado Springs. Don't tell them shit for a year, and then be like, "Oh yeah, here's my year-old puppy."
Not
Yeah,
even a
but,
year, man.
like, the
6
thing
months.
about it is, like, my cat. I got to make sure that it gets along with my cat. Because my
That
cat's
second
number
thing
one
is,
After
Minneapolis
limits,
is
will give
short.
you a 30-day free trial.
on the dog.
Yeah,
Come on. Hook it up.
It sucks because, like, I mean, actually, I didn't even tell. No, I did tell him. I told my landlord. For one, so when I first rented the house, my old house, it said dogs allowed in the description. I was like, okay, cool. And then my landlord tried to tell me no, and I was like, hey, get fucked. It said dogs. And
It's not
then
gonna have it.
then she also said no dogs under a year old. And then I was like, okay, get fucked. I'm getting this puppy.
Yeah,
It's all
and then
worked
she'd
out.
be like, and then she'd be like, well, okay. That's the other thing is like somebody that I've talked to said their lease said that too, and they got a puppy and they didn't stay.
Yeah. As long as you're conscious about, like, you have carpet floors or what, Taylor?
I have more carpet in the bedrooms and wood in the living room and then one more.
Like, what I did is I got as many towels. I went to a senior center, got a bunch of towels, and just like laid them around for the puppy. And when he peed, he didn't pee on the floor, which was good. So
Hey, Tad, are you going somewhere?
Yeah.
I was just curious why you started up your private jet.
Well, to be honest, I was just making sure that the engine was up to par.
No.
The last
It
thing I
looks like, from my point of view, you're about to go to space.
Space. Well, I was just hoping that Schyler was going to use my rocket ship to get to the moon, and
I would love to do
not
that.
not anybody else's, because I
Oh,
want to be
dude,
on Elon's level.
you want to what?
I want to be on Elon's level. Right?
I do too. Dude's got so much fuck you money that he's like, hey, I'm gonna do everything an evil genius would do.
You should
Rehoming your beautiful pit bull.
pit,
Oh boy,
pit
Oh
lab man.
boy,
He's pretty.
he is
He's
pretty.
he's
I'm gonna
very pretty,
be
dude.
dead honest. Not the biggest Pitbull fan.
I'm gonna be dead honest. They probably ripped my cat's tail off.
Pitbulls are fine. It's not even like, oh, pitbulls are bad dogs. They're fine dogs. But I just the only like that style of dog that I really like is a boxer.
So just so you know, like you can train the dog to like the cat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Our dogs fuck with it. They don't like try
Oh,
to
dude,
kill it.
this is the dog, man. This is her. This is it. Here you go, dude. Right here. Bam. She's beautiful. She's great with cats and kids. And she
That black one?
the rehoming puppy in Littleton,
Ooh.
$300. Rehoming fee of $350 OBO. She's spayed, has all her shots.
So you come at them and say, hey, here's $100 for the rehoming fee. They'll come at you with $250. You be like,
And then you come back with
120.
120.
Yeah.
She's young
They'll
enough
come
that like you can fix some
say,
of those
fuck
issues.
you.
Where there is another dog.
Well, I mean, they might say fuck it, and who knows. But yeah, there's the dude. It'd be dope. I'm stoked for you.
Yeah, me too. We'll see how it goes, but
Hmm.
I'm excited.
Okay, here we go. I just so you know Jordan Poyer, who plays for the Bills.
No, but I will now.
Okay. I'm on Twitter and I'm reading this message about Dominic Foxworth. It says ESPN analyst says he roots for Bills quarterback to fail because of his supporters. I just saw that. And then the safety, he's a safety for him. He said, "Hold up, bro. We not just letting this slide. Yeah, ESPN, what is this now in the sports world? Foxworth, we got to do better, my brother, because this ain't it."
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't give a shit what the fuck side of the aisle you fall on. Like, have enough fucking common sense to realize this is fucking football. It's a game. Calm the fuck down.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
there's people with American flags and fucking guns and Trump fucking thumpers every team in the NFL. You're not going to get away from that.
not at all, dude.
Damn.
My last thing.
Why did you choose? Hold on, real quick. Why Josh Allen? What the? Is it because he's from Wyoming?
So
Yeah, exactly.
Not from Wyoming. He's from California, by the way, but played at Wyoming.
That's what I assumed is because he played at Wyoming. But
That's the most asinine fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, one, the dude's from the fucking bluest state in the United States, and he comes to play in Wyoming because nobody gives him a shot, gets drafted by the Bills because they were the only team that gives him a shot. I'm just mad. I'm bitter.
I think there was some issues when he was first in his first year with some like comments, not racist comments,
His
maybe.
tweets.
His
They went
tweets.
back and found. Yeah, I remember that. But
But still,
like I get it. Not good. Bad optics. That's fine. He apologized for it. People are obviously fine with it because he's fucking getting. He was in the MVP race for the longest fucking time this season. Still is in it. So obviously people have moved past that point, but Dominique Foxworth hasn't. He's just assumed that
yeah.
Josh Allen's a racist.
Man, people make mistakes, especially when you're young and on Twitter.
Yeah. I've said some stupid fucking. Every time I get a fucking notification on Facebook that says you have memories to look back on today, I'll click on that shit and look through my cringy fucking posts that I posted when I was 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 years.
especially when you're from Wyoming and you're around people who are like, they think differently, and
Yep.
when you're around people who think like that all the time, it's bound to have some sort of like impact or rub off on you in certain ways. But
Yeah. And like, it's no
Doesn't mean
excuse
you can't
for it.
learn
Like,
from it. Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
But people grow from it and they become better people because of it too.
exactly. Like, doesn't make you a bad person. You can do shitty things and be a good person.
Yeah, exactly. My last thing I like to add is,
That doesn't mean do
Um,
shitty things, people. All right.
yeah, don't do shitty
No, it
things.
does.
Be a
Means
good
do
person.
so many shitty things that you'll become a
Don't listen to Brandon. Okay.
kill people and you will become a good person.
So you know how Bill's Mafia does crazy shit, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the video of this guy like taking ketchup and mustard and squirting it in his face, just going crazy?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so I will send this in the chat. You guys will have to check it out. Colin Cowherd was he had Nick Wright on today. Do you know who they are?
Yeah, I love Nick Wright.
Okay, cool. So Nick Wright made a bet with Colin Cowherd that if the Bills win, if the Bills lose, if the Bill okay, so for the playoffs, if the Bills don't win a game, all right, Nick Wright has to get ketchup and mustard just sprayed in his face, straight. Yeah, and so if the Bills win one game, neither of them have to do it. Sorry, I messed that up. If Colin Cowherd has to get mustard and ketchup sprayed in his face if they win 0 games. If they win one game, it doesn't happen for either of them. If the Bills win 2 games in the playoffs, Nick Wright has to get mustard and ketchup sprayed in his face. It's fucking hilarious. I'm going to send you guys this so you can check it out when you get the time. It's on Twitter, and it's hilarious because that would be just a great bet. For Sacco, we need a punishment like this.
That'd be hilarious. I'm definitely.
Ooh, that's for next time. Next time we think of Sacco punishment. Or we think of them and then we discuss them next time. How about?
Dude, it's so hilarious. Like, he's just getting. It's funny.
I'm going to touch on the Colin Cowherd thing real quick, but he is at his best when Joel Klatt is on.
Dude, straight up. Straight up.
Him and Joel Klatt go for fucking broke at each other, and I love it.
I haven't seen it. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch this after the podcast.
All right, cool.
That would be fun, though. Something like that would be fun for a Sacco punishment. It's harmless enough.
Yeah. Cool.
I got an idea for a Sacco punishment. The person who is Sacco has to pour 2 cups of ice down their pants, no underwear barrier, and draft with that in their pants until it's over.
That's funny. It's not bad.
Tad, why are you giving me that?
Sounds cold.
Get it?
I don't think I could do that.
Dude, come on. No underwear barrier, straight eyes to the dick and balls, and you draft your team. Makes your picks go by quick.
I think you would get frostbite.
Dude, you don't even know what frostbite is.
It would take 45 minutes probably, and 45 minutes of ice on your bare nutsack would definitely do something.
You don't think that your hot fucking nuts that are about to win the Sacco aren't going to melt that ice? No?
Nope, they'll shrivel up inside you, and then you'll just have the sack in, and it'll be fucking ice cold, frozen, and nothing will be able to stop it besides you removing the ice from your ball sack.
You're fucking ridiculous. I can't.
That is a fucking ridiculous challenge. I would rather do it.
Sack of shit.
What if a girl wins? It's like less the cool. Or what the girl?
Parker had a kid. He doesn't need them anymore. It's fine if they get frostbite.
Oh, man.
You and Ashley on the other side, I don't know. You guys will have to figure that out. I've got 2, so I'm good to call it quits.
Yeah, that's a lame punishment. We need something that's better than
that. All right, that's fine. I thought it was pretty fucking good, but I guess that's not gonna work. I guess you just want fucking ketchup and mustard in your face.
Bam.
I don't think that would be cool either, but I would.
None of it is cool, Dad. That's why.
That's the point. That's supposed to be cool.
I just feel like we should have came up with the fucking punishment before all of this went down.
All right, here's the new punishment, Ted. Whoever wins Sacco gets $100 and a pat on the back. Is that what you want?
Way better.
Yeah, that's way cooler.
We need to bring up the punishment now. We need to bring it up now, so it's happens. Let's put that in the chat here in a bit.
I'm down for fucking anything. I'm ready to fucking go for a battle.
All right. I have to run.
Yeah,
I have to get off. So
fine.
Yeah,
we can't talk Sacco punishments.
No,
that's fine. I can sense the fear in your voice.
We can put it in the chat, dog.
It's fine. You'll be saying that when you lose to Ashley.
Y'all have a good night. This was fun.
I'll say. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Parker. I got the easy matchup. I don't want to face either one of you two fucks.
I hate that's bullshit.
You guys got
I will
actual
definitely be Parker. I guess
Parker will probably beat me. My team will suck dick this week and Parker will beat me. Just watch.
Your team's your team's gonna slay, dog. I'm so glad you didn't make it to the playoffs because I just want to tell you to get fucked if you were. Like you would have. Yeah.
Fucking
you'd have won.
See football.
You would have beat me.
Fuck do I play every fucking game. Well, that's a cool fucking podcast. I hate
really
people.
Cool, David. Fucking James Conner giving me 1.8 points.
I did dump Gurley and Connor at the right time, but I didn't see that coming.
No, you didn't.
So, anyway.
All right. This was fun.
This was fun. Love you guys.
You too.
All right. Later, guys.
Bye.
Peace out.
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 Later, guys.